Welcome back. A Portland-based knife company is forging a premium blade for your kitchen with steel and wood sourced in the U.S.
Kohr Harlan joins us live this morning from Steelport Knife Company, their headquarters in Northeast Portland, with more on the manufacture of these chef's knives. Kohr?
Hey, Ken. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, everybody else. We're back in my natural habitat here, wielding knives and sharp blades and stuff. All of them made here at Steelport Knife Company, 36th and Northeast Sandy Boulevard here by Ron Cormai, who is one of the principals here. And these kitchen and culinary knives are made here, and they are unique in, they're not the only place in America that you can buy a all-American made culinary or kitchen knife, but they have a lot of things that are done here, correct? Just clarify that for me again, Ron.
That's absolutely true, Corey. Good morning. What drove us was bringing back the best knives that back to United States and American knives and things like that. We were kind of a little bit frustrated going to stores and everything's from
Japan and Germany and everything,
China.
Right? China, right?
So, and the best knives are forged knives. So basically starting from a billet like this and hammering it down to a shape like this one. And this process,
that's heated and then just pounded into a mold and it comes out like that,
exactly.
Right?
And that's, if you go back to like 1800s, that was the way it's done.
Right.
You'll be able to bring that process back to the U.S. and establishing that. Now, there are individual makers that do that process and they make really good knives, but you have to wait a month or so for one of the knives to be made. So we are first time kind of reintroducing American forged carbon steel to the back in the marketplace and broadly available.
You make about 10 knives a day out of here,
roughly,
correct?
it's a handcrafted,
Right.
so every one of them has to go through our process.
And you told me if I gave you any amount of money, you could not make an exactly identical knife, one from the other, correct?
Absolutely. That's one of the aspects of handcrafted.
Right,
so
right.
every one of them individually, as we go through the process, each one of them has a different wood handle, and we do not control nature, and every one of them is touched on every surface.
This is the metal part of it here. The handles are also an integral part of this as well. And I looked at these, and tell me about these, because this is really a difference in wood weight here too.
That's right. And the handles start from Oregon big leaf burl maple. These are in Pacific Northwest, so a piece of Pacific Northwest, and Oregon goes with every knife. We actually shape it into a cube like this, and then the wood is wonderful, but over time it kind of shrinks and expands after a couple of years. We have a lifetime warranty on our knives, so we want to make sure that handle also lasts that long. So we stabilize it with resins, and then we shape it into the handle shape before we actually assemble.
And you get on the lathe over there and kind of grind it down a little bit, so it's got all sorts of contours really nicely to your hand as well. I had that in my hand. So
that's a big thing, as you mentioned, to make sure that something actually forms into a hand, and every aspect of it is curved if you look at the handle. And that's important because your hand is not flat or round like most of the knives handles you find in stores. And that's actually handcrafted in our factory here.
How many people do you employ here?
We are roughly about a group of about 10 people.
10 people doing some good old-fashioned forging of metal into knives. Come around here, Carl will show you as you take you out here on the end of the thing. This is the entire line of kitchen and culinary knives that you have here,
That's
right?
correct. We started last year with our 8-inch chef knife. That's our flagship. Last year we spent all of our time to make sure that we have a perfect knife out in the market based on the feedback we got from the market, from chefs, and Gear Patrol called us the best US-made knife, so that was the first year. And this is our latest one that we just introduced, is the 6-inch chef knife. So for people who like kind of more agile, smaller knives, this is a lighter knife. All of them are balanced knives with kind of a slightly different shape at the tip.
These are beautiful. They are all handmade right here in Northeast Portland. And it's nice to see something, finally, that's made here, that we all assume is made somewhere else, but it's made here.
And Portland is wonderful for that.
A lot of cooks, a lot of chefs, a lot of wannabe chefs.
And a lot of people that want to support local industry and making
There's that. Steelport Knife Company. Remember that when you want to get a knife here, you can come out here and get it at 36th and Sandy, or you can go to...
We can go to Kitchen Caboodle, Portland Knife House, Made Here PDX, or local places that you can do, and also on online, steelportknife.com.
You all know how much I like knives, and this feels good in the hand.
We can tell, because you won't put it down. You're talking with your hands, wielding knives.
We usually don't trust you around sharp objects, but you're okay this morning,
Well, you know what, Ron Ron said, don't cut yourself with it. That's the first thing he said. Don't cut yourself with it. And I imagine, I can see, you look down the center of this, and it is sharp and it is hard. And my guess is,
the safest knives are actually the sharpest knife. The dull knives actually, the pulse actually causes you damage because it slips and
we'll have to talk about that. I don't know about that, but the safest knives, he says, are the sharpest knives. Anyway, Steelport Knife Company, keep it in mind here, a locally made, good kitchen culinary knife, good in the hand, good on the chopping block, and good in your kitchen.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, a great knife does make a big difference when you're doing